Hi everyone, welcome to day 19 of my 30-day personal growth challenge. Today is June 30th. It's a Tuesday and my plan for today is to kind of completely focus on my online work stuff. I rarely get these days wherein I'm not doing anything else. So I decided to dedicate this day to completely focus on my online stuff. I have a lot of things that I want to get done, and yesterday I went through all the applications for my one-on-one coaching. Thanks to everyone those who submitted. So today I want to be sending out an email to them and kind of sending them contracts and things like that. And if you're interested to know how I select the clients that I work with, then make sure you check out yesterday's video. I'll link it up here somewhere on the screen. So that is my number one priority, and then once that's done, I want to be focusing on planning for the next quarter. So basically I started working on these things in the mid of April or something, and then that time I had planned regarding what I want to do till the end of June. And that time I felt like it was a really long time, but here we are, it's the end of June, and now I want to be focusing on what is my plan for the next 3 months. And I'm actually doing this whole thing with another partner, so who manages the back end stuff and the other legal stuff and things like that. So we want to be we'll be catching up today to discuss over, okay, what's the focus for the next 3 months. And my end goal from all this work that I'm doing is for you guys to make a difference in your life. So I want to be looking at what kind of services that I can offer, what kind of resources that I can provide to you guys, so that you start taking action on your life and see how can you make those changes. These videos are great, podcast episodes are great, Instagram is great. These are nice to kind of get introduced to topics, get inspired and all of that. But my end goal is for you guys to create that difference in your life. So I want to be seeing what can I do, what resources can I provide you, what services can I offer which is going to help you in your journey. So all that will be done today. And then I also want to be planning out the content, not exact detailed content, but kind of my focus and the topics that I want to talk about in the next 3 months. So if you have any specific requests related to what type of content you would want to watch, then make sure you leave them in the comments below and I'll consider that. So I want to be doing the whole planning stuff for that as well. And in my previous job, actually, I was briefly working on a finance project, so I think it was about 3 or 4 months. And there I noticed that they were reviewing their previous quarter, financial goals, and they were reviewing their next quarter. So I absolutely love that concept, and I immediately implemented that in my personal life. So I do a quarterly review and quarterly planning for my personal goals. And when I decided to do this whole YouTube and podcasting thing, I knew that this is something that I want to implement here as well. So I want to be doing that. And the reason why I feel it's really nice is because when we set yearly goals, it's a pretty long-term goal. So over a period of time, you might end up losing focus on it if you're not constantly keeping an eye on that. And monthly goals are nice, it's pretty short term, to get things done, that's nice. But quarterly goals are nice to kind of reevaluate your big vision. So I want to be doing that today. And if you have any personal goals, or if you're working on anything in your life, then make sure you do quarterly review and quarterly planning as well. So yeah, by the time I do all of these things, it's gonna consume most of my day, and I don't want to add on other things. I also actually want to work on my vision board, because I feel like there have been some changes. And last time I created my vision board in December 2019, and I feel like at that point of time I was in a very different space, mentally, and the kind of things that I wanted to focus on was quite different. It was totally 95% of my vision board was focused on health, habits, routines and all of that. And hope I'm not speaking too soon, but I do feel like I've got a hang of it, and it depends more upon me just taking daily action, and there's nothing else that I want to do at this point in time, or at least for the next 3 or 6 months. So I want to kind of rework on the vision board to see what else I can add, and is there anything that is currently on my vision board that I can, kind of take it out because it's no longer serving me. Ideally, I would want to work on that today, but realistically, let's say that is not gonna happen today. Let's see, if it happens, fine, but if not, I don't want to pressurize myself. I'll probably work on it tomorrow or later this week. Yeah guys, these are my plans for today, and that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.